8:17 a.m. I continue to have just the most realistic, especially last night. I had the longest, most realistic dream that we were just all good and back together. I was feeling so good. And it's just absolutely gut-wrenching to wake up and realize that it was just a dream. Like, absolutely gut-wrenching. And going back to sleep and then doing it pretty much all over again. And then waking up again. And then waking up again. Sleep isn't like, I just feel so crappy in the day, and then sleep is not even an escape for me. I want sleep to be an escape for me. But I can't. I'm scared to sleep. Because I know the feeling I'm going to get when I wake up 3 times in the night and just realize that, oh, that whole dream was fake. I can't dream of anything else. Like, I watch videos every time I wake up in the middle of the night, just try to dream about something else. Doesn't work. I'll be damned if I dream about a different girl. No, that's disgusting. It's only her, and what can I do to stop it? I have no idea. I have no clue. And yes, time, as I keep saying, time heals. But time also sucks. 9:51. You know, I was just kind of thinking, pretty surprised I haven't cried during one of these. I think it's probably, I think I've probably gotten close, but I think it's likely just the fact that, like, I'm posting these publicly, and I know this is so small that no one really will ever see it, but it's like the thought of someone seeing me crying on the internet is like, but, anyway, I just browsing things that might help me feel better, and unfortunately I had a full conversation out loud with her. No, not with her, in my head, just talking to her, and unfortunately it does bring me comfort, and I'm scared for the real conversation. I talked about the good things going on, the bad things, and then I read out my whole message that I was going to send, and, you know, it does bring me comfort, and I'm scared. But, you know, I don't know. I feel okay, but also empty right now, and I gotta go to work with some woman that I don't really want to work with for, 4 hours until another person arrives, and then another person arrives who I... Good Lord. I wouldn't have scheduled 2 45-hour work weeks if I would have known I was about to get blindsided. Anyway, 8:46 p.m. Just got off of work, and it felt pretty gut-wrenching. About halfway into the shift, at least. Like, I got there at 10:45, talked a bit with my amazing manager, and then he left at 2, but after about 4, it was kind of just slowly going downhill from there. I didn't blow up, but it was really tough, and it really sucked because it was it was one of the shifts where like I totally would have told her and talked to her about. And then, it's Monday. Tuesdays were our days to see each other always. And we were going to see each other on Christmas Eve, Tuesday. But didn't work out like that. I was talking to one of the guys at the homeless shelter, and I accidentally said how sad I was, yeah, I'm gonna kill myself, and I don't want to kill myself, but I said that out loud, and that's not language that we use there. And he was like, hey, don't say that. And then he told me about some sad stuff with his mom, but he said at the end he wants me to be okay, he doesn't want me to hurt myself, but he said rubber bands are better than knives, talking about self-harm. And I almost bursted completely into tears just standing right there in front of him. I had to duck under the desk because it really hit me so hard. And I don't know. I don't know why it hit me so hard. Maybe it's because I don't know. I guess it's just this pain is like a rubber band, and anything else would be like a knife. So it was really nice. Then another one of my clients, my guys at the shelter, I told him about it, and he was like, I remember just last week I asked you who loves you the most, and you said your girlfriend. And he said that, he's there for me if I need anything. And it's really nice coming from a guy in that situation. He's homeless. He's telling me he's telling me that he'd be there for me. It's really nice. Now on the drive home, I was listening to some guy talk about how to truly do no contact. But there's also it was a video about not having false hope, but it also filled me with false hope, and that made me feel, of course, false hope makes me feel better. In the long run, I know how horrible it is, but he talked about true no contact is literally, even when you think of them, pushing them down so far, and I'm definitely too early in the process to do that, but God, look how skinny I'm getting. Losing so many pounds. Yeah, he said that's true no contact, and it's not true that if he did, one of the good things he said was, you think, or I think I want to stay attached to her because if I sever my attachment when she's already unattached, that means the relationship is completely done and over. And that is what I think, and that's why I do want to keep all this attachment. But he said, the part that it's a nice thing, but it's also a little bit hope-filled is that is what I think, but it's not true. And if they choose to come back and they see that you're the same person, then all the reasons they had to break up with you then they would find again. And an ex is not driven to come back to you seeing as you're the same person or you're even doing worse. They want to see you doing better, and that's nice, but it also fills me with false hope comes all the way back to the question, am I doing this for her or am I doing this for me? Am I trying to get better so she can see that I'm getting better, and she's like, oh, I want to give him another chance. And something I'm also scared about, she's amazing, she's very strong, but I'm scared that she won't seek the help that she needs. And I take my time to get better, and if we were, God, this all comes back to just us getting back together, but if we were to get back together, I'd let her back in, whether or not she helped herself or found the help she needs. I don't know. I feel on the fence in terms of my feelings right now. I don't know. I'm right in the middle right now. I'm not feeling horrific. I'm not feeling good. I can't enjoy movies for some reason. It's just like not enough stimulation, I think. No, that is what it is. Because I'm gravitating to videos with multiple people and, background noise and background laughter, just because, I want that stimulation. And it's that I just don't want to feel alone, I think. And I just realized that because a lot of movies have a lot of shots that are just one guy, and I think I would feel too alone watching them. I'm thinking about telling her not to text me for another little while, but I don't know yet, and maybe I can talk that with my therapist tomorrow, because I have a therapy appointment, and I really hope he's going to be a good one. And I really hope I can connect with him. Admittedly, he doesn't look like the heartbreak guy, but he doesn't look like the shitty therapist guy either. So only, I can only hope for the best, I guess. Yeah, but it's also, tomorrow will mark 1 week not being together, but also it's also just like Tuesdays being my day off really hits me hard, because those were the days I would see her. Thursdays too, and I have Thursday off. I don't like holidays. I don't like Christmas. I don't like Christmas Eve. I don't like Halloween. I don't like any holidays. I like Valentine's. That kind of sucks, but I still have the whole creation she made for me for Valentine's. It really kills me to think if she got rid of herself. But I'm going to stop thinking about all this, and I'm going to go watch YouTube and try to be okay. Try to be okay. I need to try to be okay, I think. I don't know. Whatever.